If Barcelona don't sign him today, I'll take him to Real Madrid tomorrow. That was the line that changed football history forever. Jordi Messi, Lionel's father and agent, said this to Barcelona's scouts back in the year 2000. Barcelona were hesitating, unsure if this tiny 13-year-old boy from Rosario, Argentina, could survive in Europe. But that one sentence pushed them into action. In such a hurry, they didn't even have an official contract ready. So they wrote it on a napkin at a local cafe, and Messi signed it right there. No one knew that napkin would one day be considered one of the most valuable documents in football history. And that is how it began. The story of the boy who turned a napkin signature into an empire of footballing magic. Before we dive into the journey that made Messi a Barcelona legend, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment below. Where were you when you first saw Messi play? I'd love to hear your memories. Fast forward to October 16, 2004. The setting: Estadi Olímpic Lluís Companys in Barcelona. A 17-year-old Lionel Messi stands on the touchline. The scoreboard reads Espanyol 0-1 Barcelona. In the 82nd minute, Frank Rijkaard calls him over. The substitution board flashes. Messi in, Deco out. For the first time, the world witnessed that low center of gravity, the shaggy hair, and the fearless eyes of a teenager about to rewrite football forever. He barely touched the ball, but something was different. The way he moved, his control, his vision, it was clear. This kid wasn't normal. Fans didn't realize it that night, but they had just seen the birth of the player who'd go on to define the next 2 decades of football. After his debut, it didn't take long. By the 2005-06 season, Messi scored his first official goal, a lob assisted by none other than Ronaldinho. The Brazilian magician smiled, lifted him up, and the Camp Nou roared. That moment symbolized a passing of the torch. Ronaldinho, the face of football joy, was welcoming a new era, the era of Messi. And while many stars fade after a season or two, Messi's fire only grew stronger. He wasn't just talented, he was obsessed, training longer, studying defenders, perfecting his finishing, mastering his dribbles. By 2009, under Pep Guardiola, Messi became the engine of the greatest football team ever assembled. He wasn't just playing for Barcelona, he was Barcelona. From 2009 to 2015, Barcelona didn't just dominate, they redefined football. Tiki-taka wasn't just passing, it was poetry. Messi, with Xavi and Iniesta, formed a trinity of perfection. Every pass, every touch, every goal seemed preordained. Do you remember that magical night at the Santiago Bernabeu in 2011? Messi dribbled past 4 defenders and slid the ball past Casillas. Silence fell over Madrid. That was the moment everyone realized. He's not from this planet. Question for you. In your opinion, what was Messi's most unforgettable Barcelona goal? Tell me in the comments. Let's see which one wins the debate. But even the greatest stories have painful endings. In 2021, Barcelona fans woke up to the unthinkable. Lionel Messi was leaving. Financial chaos, La Liga regulations, and poor management ended a 21-year love story. When Messi stood on the podium, tears streaming down his face, the Camp Nou fell silent. He said, "I gave everything for this club." And we all knew that was true. Messi didn't leave because he wanted to. He left because he had to. But fate had one more poetic twist waiting. In his last match for Barcelona, Jordi Alba assisted Messi, and Messi later returned the favor. Their final connection on the pitch. 2 legends combining one last time, a moment frozen forever in the hearts of coolers. Even after leaving Barcelona, Messi carried their soul wherever he went, from Paris to Miami. The number 10 didn't just represent a player, it represented 778 matches, 672 goals, 35 trophies, and 21 years of pure loyalty. From that napkin signature to lifting the Champions League, from teenage dreams to teary goodbyes, Messi's story isn't just about football, it's about destiny. Because sometimes, all it takes is one decision, one napkin, one leap of faith, to change the world forever. So now I'll ask you, Do you think Barcelona will ever have another player like Lionel Messi? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every single one of them. And before you go, if you felt even a spark of nostalgia or respect for the GOAT, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and share this video with every Messi fan you know. Because legends like him deserve to be remembered, not just in highlights, but in hearts. From a napkin signature to the top of the world, this was Lionel Messi's story. 21 years later, it still feels like magic.